Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Bernard Borges here, aka the Professor. Thanks for joining us for another episode of Parting with the Professor podcast. I'm here with our number one agent with the Avengers, Miss CATHARYN KENDRICK, and I'm excited to have you here because I want the people to know who you are. You're like the mystery lady, you know. People need to know who you are, and I'm excited to introduce them to you and find out why somebody should, new agent or an agent who maybe struggle a little bit, should come work with you, because you've been through those struggles and you certainly come out of it. So let's get right into it. I don't want to waste your time. Give us a minute. If I'm standing next to you in the elevator and I say, hi, how are you doing? And tell me who you are, what would you say to me in that minute?
Well, first, thank you for having me. Hello, everybody.
Absolutely, you're welcome.
My name is CATHARYN KENDRICK. I was born and raised in Miami, Florida. Still live here 39 years later. And I started out, just working. I worked retail like pretty much everybody else did.
Me too.
And through college and even into early adulthood. Started working at a middle school for 4 years. Did not like it at all.
Kids?
Kids or the job, but kids made the job even worse. So I just, I was tired of just being broke all the time. I wasn't making any money. Schools do not pay a lot.
Yeah.
So I put my resume out there, got my first interview for a sales position, had no idea what it was. Found out it was insurance. I was like, well, what the heck? I might as well give it a shot. Here we are 7 years later. Giving it a shot actually worked. So
wow,
yeah.
Giving it a shot actually worked. Well, we're grateful that you're here. That's for sure.
Me too.
Well, good. So what would you attribute your success to? You've been here a year, since August 1st, your birthday.
Yep.
You've been here a year, so tell us what factors have keyed to your success?
I just want to win. That's really what it is. My initial career path was to be a surgeon.
Oh,
I was going to be a cardiothoracic surgeon.
A who?
Cardiothoracic surgeon.
Wow. That sounds expensive.
Yeah. 13 plus years of school to make $500,000. So I kind of took the shortcut because I know this industry builds a lot of
$500,000. You'll make that next year.
Yeah. So that's it. I just want to win.
You just want to win. But, okay, then why do you go so hard? Everybody wants to win. Everybody everybody here that's listening, they want to win. That's why they're listening.
Mm-hmm.
So what drives you? What's your fuel? What boosts you?
My family, and particularly my sister. My sister is a year younger than me, and she has cerebral palsy. My parents are in their early 60s. Sorry, mom and dad, didn't mean to put y'all age out there. But
well, it's pretty obvious. You're 40.
Right. Not yet. I'm 39.
I'm sorry, my bad.
But yeah, my sister, she can't do anything for herself. My parents are getting up there in age, so they have to pick her up, put her in bed, put her in a wheelchair, all that stuff. So they've been retired for, I want to say, about 5 years. But my sister they're her caregivers. Yeah. So I want to make life easier for them and for her. I want her to be able to be cared for 24/7, but I want my parents to also be able to enjoy this time in their life. Yeah. So I want to be able to afford to pay somebody to take care of my sister, all the time.
Say less. That's fuel. That's rocket fuel, actually. And I hope that we're able to help. I'm not going to say I hope. I know we're going to be able to help you help them, and that's a heck of a why. And that's why you go so hard. That makes sense.
Yeah.
What's different about working with you? If one of these folks say, hey, I want to, what would you say to them that's going to be different? Because they say, I want to leave where I'm at, or I want to get into the business. Why should I come to you instead of going somewhere else? Because
I'm a very empathetic person. The past 3 years of my life has been very, very difficult. So if somebody's going through something right now, regardless of what it is, I may not always be able to relate on a personal level, but I can definitely empathize with them. And I know what it's like to be at rock bottom and see no way out. So if someone comes to work with me, just know that I'm going to teach you everything that I know. Not only that, I'm going to uplift you and help you to believe in yourself and believe in the process. And if I could do it, anybody could do it.
You said rock bottom. That's heavy. That's rock. And where are you now in relation to that? Where you were 3 years ago? Where were you rock bottom?
Oh, definitely complete 180.
180.
Complete 180. Yeah.
And this business has been a big part of that.
Absolutely. Mentorship as well, but definitely, yeah.
Absolutely. But that all matters. And that's why we're saying you got to choose your mentor. You got to choose your upline, whatever you want to call it. You got to choose, the way that you want to get into this business or to make a pivot in this business. Because a lot of folks like myself, I've been in 9 different agencies.
This is my 4th one, so.
So, but you also have been in long time. So, but the point is we have to not be afraid to pivot. Keep doing the same thing, getting the same results.
Insanity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this. one of these agents says, hey, Catherine, I want to come with you, but can you guarantee my success?
No, I can't guarantee anybody's success. I barely can guarantee my own. You just got to get up and go to work every day. That's what I do. That's the difference between being successful and not being successful. It's consistency. You got to be consistent. You actually have to set goals and do the work that it takes to reach those.
You write down your goals?
I absolutely do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, absolutely. And break them down. But I show people how to do that.
Okay.
How to break down if you want to do 10,000 a month, whatever it is. You break it down on a weekly basis to see what it is that you do.
Specifically.
Track your numbers. Just be in control of your business, because at the end of the day, you're your own business. So,
we all are, yeah.
Yeah, I can only take you so far.
You use leads?
I do.
Okay, so they'll be showing what leads to use.
Yeah, gotta use leads.
Okay,
Warm market helps, but leads is where it's at.
And you're a referral lady as well? Okay, so you do that too. Yeah. Okay. And all of that, where do you see yourself at the end of this year?
Production wise, between about 300,000.
Wow.
Yeah.
So just put that in context, guys. A great agent can do 200,000, 200 families or so in the course of a year. So you're 50% higher than that. Wow. Okay. And going on further, where do you see yourself at the end of 2024?
By 2024, my recruiting is definitely going to be kicked into high gear starting next month. So by the end of next year, I want to be at least 100 agents, active writing agents.
Active, right.
And production-wise, personal production, about Hall of Fame.
Hall of Fame?
Yeah.
Okay, so Hall of Fame and 100 active agents by the end of 24.
Yeah.
Those are some lofty goals.
I can do it.
What do you attribute that to? This confidence? Because let me ask you this. What have you made? This is important. What have you made before you got here? Most
I ever made before I got here was like 40,000.
So
and I was
40,000.
working very hard to get that 40,000. I was on like a 50% comp.
Wow.
Like really like 45, because they took some of it off. But yeah, I was at like a 45% comp and made
40,000.
Yeah.
And now all of a sudden you're talking making Hall of Fame numbers.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing. What's your goal for this month?
20,000.
You're gonna do 20. Okay. And any of you agents that have heard this and see this woman's energy and empathy, because she's been where most of y'all have not been. Trust me, she's been kind of modest here. I do know the full story. And you want to work with someone like that, especially women. What would you say real quick to women that are looking to get into business or struggling in business right now? You're our number one agent. What would you say to them?
You just gotta believe in yourself. People always get intimidated and say this is a male-dominated industry. That's not true. We're women. We have babies. We can do anything. So cut out that noise. You can do it.
So then, y'all hear that? How can they reach you?
On Instagram at @CatTheMogul_, and on Facebook Catharyn Kendrick.
And how you spell your name?
My name is spelled very different. CATHARY. Kendrick, like Kendrick Lamar.
There you have it, guys. Thank you again for coming out here.
Thank you for
really
having
appreciate you. I'm grateful to be in business with you. And I'm just glad to see where you were even last year when we met to where you are now. And I'm even more excited about where you're going. And you guys need to join this woman's team. They're growing fast. She's growing fast. And you want to go with a person who's on an uptick, not somebody who's on their way down. So again, you got the information. Get with her, and we'll see you on the next episode. Thanks for joining us today. Take care.